Hello, hope everyone's well. Morgan, welcome on in. Yeah, Morgan, I've never played this game. Like I don't know anything about the original game, so I've obviously played the N64 version, and that's the version I grew up with. Like it's the version I played a lot. So I don't know anything about this one. Should be interesting. But hope you're doing well. Yeah, it seems good. I like that you can actually like test around the controls. Actually kind of neat. So yeah, I'm going into this with literally zero information. Like I don't know how this game plays. I know it runs apparently not great. That's the only extent of I know, but apart from that, I don't know anything. So I'm just gonna go because it's my first time playing. I'm guessing this is like how easy something is. So it's kind of cool that this reminds me a bit of the N64 version. So we're gonna go level 1, and yeah, S-Pac will come on in, my friend. How you doing? Hope all is well. Hope you had a good Monday. I also saw your pickups, S-Pac. You got some nice pickups recently. Got some nice games, so GG's on that. S-Pac says I beat this game on the first route. Nice. So when you say first route, I'm assuming that's kind of cool, like a bit of like a sparkle. I'm assuming you're saying on this like level 1 route, right? But yeah, I think we're gonna do this level 1 and see how it is. Like I said, I don't know anything about this game. The only thing I know is Corneria sound. Like the only thing I know is like the soundtrack from the first stage. Like that's the only thing I know. It's kind of cool how good, like you can see like where the N64, like obviously they've, with the voiceovers, everything afterwards, like it's kind of neat how they took this concept, right? But yeah, I've never played this. I don't know what to expect. All I know is like apparently it runs slow. And yeah, it runs a little bit slow, and I've heard the sound for this first stage. It's the beginner route, gotcha. There we go. Yeah, I've heard this song. That's the only thing I've heard. So let me know if the audio levels are good. Let me open up OBS here. Looks good. Let me know if I should increase it a little bit. Okay. I mean, it runs okay. Can you barrel? Oh, you can. Oh my god, that's cool. I'll be honest, like I've played a game that's like this on the Virtual Boy recently. That's kind of like a Star Fox-esque like fighting game. And I'll say this is so far better than that. But yeah, like I'm still so amazed on how good the Star Fox 64 remake game is. Like it's legitimately like really good. Yeah, exactly. For the hardware, it is neat. Like this is the first time I'm playing this, and it like I've heard that there's like some mods that make it a little better. But I mean, this is fine. Like I really wanted to play. The first time I played this game, I really wanted to play the original version. Oh, you can kind of tell which enemies these are in the N64. But yeah, I really wanted to play the I really want to play the version with like, just like how it's supposed to be, right? Like originally. It's like, you know, if you were to play like some like hacked version that runs faster, I think it's just more fun to see how, you know, how the game is. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, whenever you get a Switch 2, I mean, to be honest, SPAC, like, the Switch 2 is like, it's kind of sad to say, unless you've played like Breath of the Wild, like unless you've not played Breath of the Wild, and I will not count these games as like new games, but the fact that the best game on Switch 2 is Star Fox 64 Remake is crazy. Because like I like it definitely more than all the other like Switch 2 games. Still, like, my favorite Switch 2 game is like Star Fox 64, and then if you forcing my hand to say like an actual like new game, I'd probably still say like Mario Kart. To me, like Metroid Dread was a bit of a letdown. Damn, look at that. This is cool. I'm finding this game pretty neat. Cool effects. But yeah, it's cool. I'm very impressed with the Star Fox 64 remake. Like, it's really well done. Really well done. But it's a shame. Yeah, you know, honestly, the game that I'm hoping for the most for Switch 2 is gonna be the new Fire Emblem. Like, that's honestly the game I'm most excited about. Okay. Whoa, this is first person? Oh, I didn't know there was first person in this game. I'm guessing like some levels are first person. Is that how that works?
Enjoy the game, buddy. I'm gonna head to sleep soon.
Hey, Exion, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for 65 months, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for playing some games with me today. It was a lot of fun actually. But yeah, have a good night, dude. Thanks so much for saying hello. Appreciate it. I'm assuming you probably don't even. I'm pretty sure you have not played this one. Oh, you can play select. Oh, thanks, Aspect. I'm pretty sure you've not played this one as well, so. So I'm guessing you probably don't even want to see it anyway. Oh. Appreciate it. I did too. Nice, yeah. SPAC says you can press this, try to square select button. Appreciate it, SPAC. The cursor is gone, but I'm guessing it's not the end of the world. You guys were playing some games today? Hey, Blink, well, come on in, my friend. Did it start with Poe and with Portal 2? No, we did not play Portal 2. Exion, you're gonna have to play Portal 2. You're gonna have to play Portal 2 with me, so because I have some co-op trophies I have to do. So we basically have to beat the co-op campaign and do like a speed run of the first 3 stages or something. So you're gonna have to do this on co-op with me on PS3. Just basically beat the co-op campaign together, and that's it. And do a couple things. It's just like I could do it alone, but it's just like I'm guessing like it's. I'm just thinking like it's. I'm just thinking it's like it's it's just so boring to play alone, you know? Like I could, if I'm gonna play the first time, the co-op like I might as well just play with someone, right? I never played Star Fox Endless. I would like to see myself one day, but it's just like an asterisk fail. Yeah, it's a cool game so far. I mean, I just started it, but I'd say that it runs better than what people said. Because like you always heard stories of like people say like, oh, this game runs terrible, blah blah blah. But I'll be honest, like this game doesn't run as bad as people make it sound like. Like sure, it runs slow, but it's totally fine. Like it's playable, right? People make it talk about it like it's unplayable. I should say that. It started with Heroes and ended it with Storm. Yeah, so Blink, for some reason, like me and Axion, this is something we used to play a lot. Like, you know, we played all the MOBAs. Like we played Dota, we played like League of Legends. But we also played a game. We've also played a lot of like Heroes of the Storm. And for some reason, like I was talking to Axion today about Here's the Storm, and like it's a game that like it's, you know, not to pause the game too long, but I really like Heroes of the Storm. Like Heroes of the Storm is legitimately a fun game. It's like a MOBA, but it's very like friendly. Really? Dude, it's so good. I like it so much. It's very like, I bet you would like it more now, because I think when you were playing Heroes of the Storm, yes, Ixion, Blink, yes, but that's what I like about it. That's what I mean. Like, because you were like so into Dota when you're playing it, now with Dota removed, I bet you if you were to play Heroes of the Storm, you'd be like, okay, I'm kind of digging it, because it's like simple. Like yeah, I don't want to figure out like which 150 items is best for my build, like, and figure things out, and like and figure all these like complicated like jungle patterns and all that stuff. Like these days, you know, I just want to play something simple. And then like Here's the Storm kind of feeds that like very like, it's just like chaotic, because it's just team fights. Yeah, it's also mostly like micro, like in you just micro unit a hero, that's it. I mean, I really like Heroes of the Storm. And I played it today with Exion. We played for like, I don't know. We played ARAM, basically, like all middle, all random. And we played that, I don't know, probably like an hour and a half. it was a lot of fun. It was like legitimately a lot of fun. I'm like, damn, like this game is like really good. Yeah, it's the shared XP, but that's what I mean. It's like, it's so simple. But I bet you like Blink now would appreciate the simpleness more than like when you were into Dota. Because obviously, if you play Dota, right? If you play Dota and you go play Heroes of the Storm, you're gonna be like, it's like basic. And it's true, it is basic, but that's the appeal of it, in my opinion. Like that's the appeal of it to me. It's like a basic game. Like I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's complicated. It's not complicated. All it's about is like team fights. It's like all about team fights, positioning, and that's it. There's no builds. Like you choose every time you level, you choose 3 things, and that's your choice. That's your build diversity. Like that's all you have to do. But it's fun. Like it's just plain old fun. Like it's all I'm looking for a game, you know. But yeah, one of these days you'll play with us, and I bet you'll have fun. Exactly, yeah. I could see, like, if you were to into other MOBAs, like, there's no way you would like it. I also had a friend, like, Exion, you know him, but I also had a friend that played with us sometimes, and he, like, I mean, he plays Dota, too, still to this day. He's got about, like, 100, like, 10,000 hours in Dota 2. Like, he used to travel to all the TIs, like, he used to travel all TIs for all the competitions. Like, he was, like, really into it. And he still plays to this day, but he played Heroes of the Storm with us, and like he wasn't like super into it. I think he played mostly because we were playing, but like yeah, he was not really into it for the same reason. Because like, I mean, it's like, you know, it's a baby version. It's a baby game, especially if you play like other games. You know, like League of Legends is like a middle. Oh no, League of Legends is like in the middle of complication, because like you still have to last hit, and then actually I kind of like this first mode in this first person mode in this level, and then like Dota is the most complicated one, But like Dota is impossible to get into. Like if you're like not like into the like if you've never played it. Exactly. It's like exactly. It's like playing StarCraft Brood War. Exactly. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Like StarCraft Brood War is the best RTS, like competitively, but it's also like the most like hardest game to get into. We used to be like into so many. Like I used to be in so much MOBA. Like, have you ever played Han? Like Heroes of Newart, or is it Newart? Heroes of Newart. I think Han. We used to play that a lot too. We used to be so much into those games. Yeah, Newart. Yeah, we used to be so much into these games. We used to love freaking MOBAs. Like it's like we used to play a lot. I was really addicted to it. Funny enough, like today my girlfriend. I was playing Heroes of the Storm, and my girlfriend came downstairs to like say hi or whatever, and she saw like I was playing Heroes of the Storm, and she doesn't know like what's the difference between Heroes of the Storm and League of Legends. All she knows is it all kind of looks the same, and she's like, "Oh no, you're playing League of Legends," and I was like, "Oh no, I'm just playing Heroes of the Storm," because like. When I remember I used to just play a lot of like Heroes of the Storm, and I was like really like when you play mobile games, like you're just kind of that's all you do. It's a very very addictive genre of games. Sort of like MMOs, but it's like hard when you start playing these games. It's like hard to like play other things as well. Yeah, exactly. Like Blink just said it. I kind of miss my Dota era of my life. It was a degen obsession I could never afford these days. Yeah, exactly. It's like you play these games, like it's hard. I know. It's a terrible game to play, and like in Blink, that's why like you'll come play with us when we play Heroes of the Storm next time. Because like Heroes of the Storm gives you that drip feed, like it just gives you a little bit of the MOBA, but like it's easy to quit. It's like, oh, it's just so simple. Like it's like kind of like a mobile game. You're like, like it's very easy to stop, but it's fun. Like it's still fun. Dota 1, I still like Dota 1 a lot more. Like, yeah, I mean, me too. Like, Dota 1, we played a lot. And I could never get into Dota 2 for whatever reason. Like, I tried, but Dota 1 was really fun. I mean, it's because I like the Warcraft 3 engine a lot. I just like Warcraft 3. And I think that's why I like Dota 1 a lot. Wow, you can at least chat with someone. Dota's brutal. Spy would come over and I'd just be a terrible boyfriend for an hour at a time. Just straight up not saying anything. Oh my god, yeah. I'm sure my girlfriend can relate, because like I was definitely playing League of Legends when we first started dating. And I was not a great boyfriend. But also when I was playing World of Warcraft, and the thing with World of Warcraft is I would play, like, you put me like on a desert, island, and like you tell me I have no responsibilities, like I'm just gonna go back to WoW. And the thing with WoW is that the thing that's hard about MMOs is that it's a social aspect, right? When you raid and you have a guild and you do like mythic raiding, which is like the highest progression raiding, right? Like you have a group of 25 people, you're like, I mean, you have like 100,000 stories. Like you could write a book about some of the stuff like I've witnessed, because you like are in the middle of like, you're in the middle of like family drama that you're not even a part of. Like this guy's like brother-in-law like cheated on someone, blah blah. Like you know about everything. Like it's like the drama, like everything is shared, right? And then whenever, like, the thing about WoW, the reason why I don't want to play like any MMOs like this anymore is that the main reason is it's mostly about commitment, right? Let's say that you have a raid night, and the way that it works when you're doing mythic progression, when you're in like the high-end production, it's like what, 3 days a week, sometimes 4 when it's like towards the end. So 3 to 4 days a week, and it's nights. So every single night you got to raid after eating. So like from like 8 to like midnight. Like it's long. It's like commitment. It's like 9 to midnight or whatever. And you're basically raiding with these people, all these 25 people, and then sometimes you get annoyed with certain people, right? And it's not like it's like a group activity, right? So like you're all working towards this common goal. And let's say that one night, like it's a lot of commitment. And let's say one night you don't want to raid. Part of you, like for me at least, like I felt like I let people down, right? So like let's say I did not want to raid because you didn't want to feel like let's say you didn't feel like, sometimes you don't feel like playing a certain game one. It doesn't mean but like you felt bad about it, right? So like sometimes I felt like I've let people down because like I always forced myself, I always showed up, but like I've always been like, damn, like today I don't want to raid, but if I just say no, then they all can't raid. So like you're letting down 24 people, right? And that pressure is like very that pressure of not letting people down is like very weird. I don't know how to say it. And a lot of people just say, oh, you know, you don't care. But like I've known some of these people for like, 10 years plus, right? It's like, so it's like difficult, right? It's difficult. Yeah, like Blink says, it's just like a job. And like the feeling, and it got so bad. This is like so bad how this was, right? So like I used to travel a lot more for work. And whenever I traveled for work, and it was like it's like you would think like any other normal person, right? You travel for work, you'd be like, hey, I can't play. I would bring a laptop that I could play WoW on, and I would raid in the hotel room. Like, this is how bad I was, dude. I raided in the hotel room just because I felt bad instead of just like exploring the city. After like, obviously, like, I'll be honest though, when you're traveling for work, it's different than when you're traveling for personal reasons, right? Because when you travel for work, you're working during the day, and then like at night, you don't really want to do. You don't want to like. It's like you're also alone, so like the motivation is definitely not there. So it's like it's not. I probably would have not done anything crazy anyway, but I still raided, and just because I did not want to leave these 24 people down. Blink says also it's bad in my era of MMOs and MOBA. I was also lost interest in other games. Like they really felt empty, like a waste of time of a game compared to 100%. Definitely not a healthy spot to be honest. Yeah, like anytime you were play a single player game, it's like, why am I doing this? Because I could be playing WoW or I could be playing Dota or whatever, right? Like these games are very like. Some people that play Dota, that's all they play. They just play Dota 2. People that play WoW, they all play WoW. Like you never hear people playing WoW and like 100 other games. Like they play WoW and then they play maybe a single player game once in a while, like a big release or something. But people that play these MMOs or MOBA, it's like that's all they have to play, right? Yeah, I retired from MMOs, same. Yeah, Exion says he's done raiding like that too. Yeah, it's just like the social pressure, like I was saying, is like people don't get it. It's like if you were to explain this to someone that doesn't game, and I promise I'll move on to the game, but since we're on topic, but sometimes you ask people, like if people are not into like people that don't game or like people that don't play MMO games, they would not really understand that. It's like the aspect of like letting 24 people down is like, it's so hard to just be like, sorry, I don't want to raid tonight, so I'm not gonna raid, right? And like all these 24 people that set aside time for their schedule to be there at 8 o'clock like they've always done. They probably also had other things that they wanted to do, but they canceled. So now like that one person's decision compromised 24 other people, right? So it's always so weird. But yeah, I like part of me misses it, but part of me does not miss it. Like it's so hard to explain. It's so hard to explain. Because if I were to play MMOs, like I would not. If I were to play MMOs, I would not play Star Fox on the Super Nintendo. That I can guarantee you. And you have committed players like Matt, and you have less committed players that can cause resentment and eventual drama. Exactly, yeah.
Good luck.
Like, I mean, I will give you all a taste like a little bit of a taste of some drama that happened. Actually, I don't know if I should say this, but anyway, there was some drama just because I just remember there's some people that I played WoW with that sometimes watch my stream, so I shouldn't probably say anything more. But anyway, there's a lot of drama, and yeah, there's some people that like did not commit as hard, and that was part of it. And there's also like sometimes like a lot of it too. It's like studying. A lot of it too is like let's say you have a like, because it's hard, like let's be real, like some of these like fights that you have to do in World of Warcraft, like when it's like mythic raiding, some of these fights are like extremely difficult. Like it's actually really hard, and it like you have to coordinate with 24 people, right? Or 25 people, including yourself. So sometimes it's like some of these fights require you to like study and like get really good and like, okay, learn about all these different patterns. Learn about the boss. Learn about how can you optimize your class. Like, let's say, like, what are the best items you can get for your class? What are like the best skill orientation? All that stuff. So sometimes you've had people that weren't necessarily interested to. Oh, this is kind of cool. Some people were not necessarily interested to like maximize their like studying. If that makes any sense. And then like sometimes it's like it doesn't matter when it's like normal rating because like you can get by, but when it's like mythic rating, it's a little more difficult. Yeah, that was kind of a cool effect. Yeah, the ones involved don't watch as far as I know. Yeah, I know. I don't want to break up like some weird stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Blink, exactly. So like, you know, like it's so different. Like if you were to do normal rating, like because there's like different levels to it. Like you could play Emmet WoW and be like very casual about it. Like you can definitely get by, but you will not be able to do like mythic rating and all that stuff, like progression. Like I'm talking about progression, which is like, in my opinion, like the most fun in those games. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough, and you do have to like not study, but you do have to like when you mythic, you have to do like a little bit of like you have to have some knowledge. The only MMO I'll play now is like the Final Fantasy MMO. Like that's the only thing I will probably play. There is Blink. I asked Exion to play it. There is. Oops, I just dropped my remote. There is. I'll need to link it in chat. There is something. What is it called? Fellowship. Yeah, this game right here. It was on sale. This game right here. But yeah, I definitely want to play the Final Fantasy MMOs, like both of them actually. I still want to play 11, and I still want to play all of them, just because like I want to play all the main lines, and also Final Fantasy. Like to me, I don't know if it's because I played WoW, like like not competitive. I played WoW like Mythic rating, which is like the highest like tier, but like Final Fantasy, I don't want to do this. Like Final Fantasy, I just want to play the storyline. I'll do like looking for group like the raid queues, and that's it. That's the only thing I'll do, and then I'll do like a couple raids. Like that way, I'll do all the raids that way, which is like the easiest difficulty, and I'm like happy about that. Like I'm content. But I'll never do like scheduled raids anymore with like teams of like 20 people. Yeah, exactly. But I think it can get more competitive, Blake, for sure. Blake says Final Fantasy 14 is definitely more casual. I think it built like that. It's true. It's true. It's definitely built more like that, but I think like I think Exion roommate is like he pretty much raids in like high end, and it seems pretty hard. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let me just catch up with chat real quick. But having said all of that, it's still fun to beat Ray. It is fun. Like the sense that you get when you accomplish a task is so fun. Yeah, loot council for WoW. Yeah, I remember I was also on the loot council for WoW, and like deciding who gets loot is like very prone to drama, right? It's like it's also another thing. It's like, okay, who gets the best piece of loot? Like, you know, you have to like, this person deserves it or whatever. It's just like weird. It's just like it's so strange. So Blink says, I'm surprised there hasn't been more successful modern indie that just does raid boss mechanics to fight with all the extra baggage. That there was a Rabbit and Steel game, but I don't think people liked it as much. Felt much more like a window. So I linked a game in chat. It's called Fellowship, and I really, it was on sale and I didn't grab it. Unfortunately, it was like 30% off. But Fellowship is basically, it looks awesome. So it's basically a MMO-esque game, but there's no like grinding. There's no like overworld. As far as I understand it, it's just dungeons. It's dungeons and raids. And the group is 4 people, 2 DPS, 1 tank, and 1 healer. So it's kind of like more approachable. So I think it's like you can get like your MMO fix by just logging in, doing a couple dungeons, and dungeons are like 50 minutes long. And there's like, it sounds interesting enough. So I definitely want to give this game a shot. Hey, for real, evening Matt, prepping for a couple, popping for a couple. No worries, got to be up for stupid early in the morning to take a friend to his G license road test in the morning. So I gotta be. No worries, for real. Appreciate you tuning in. We've been talking for a while about like MMORPGs and Dota and like. Whoops, I did not stop in time. Have you ever played MMORPGs or any of the MOBA games? Have you ever been hooked? If not, then consider yourself lucky. I used to be so addicted to MMOs and RTSs. It's not. I mean, to be honest, I was also addicted to RTS, but RTS. I feel like RTS is easier to stop. But yeah, like Dota, League of Legends, like all the MMOs, all the MOBA games, like, and like World of Warcraft, I played for so long. It's crazy to think that I played classic World of Warcraft when it came out. Like, I'm talking about like originally, like I was in like the last year of high school, I'm pretty sure. I was definitely in the last year of high school when I started playing World of Warcraft. And then like Burning Crusade came out. Was I last high school? I don't remember. I was definitely in high school. Because I now remember Burning Crusade, I was in high school. So then I played like Burning Crusade. It was like, it's like so addictive. Okay, so they were in high school? Gotcha. Yo, Captain Drama, how's it going, buddy? But yeah, I was addicted to those games, including like MOBA games are so addictive. But yeah, well, come on in, Captain Drachma. Final Fantasy 11. Oh, nice. You play. I've never played Final Fantasy 11 for real. Blink says RTS is very little component, so it's easier to stop playing. It's true because RTSs are you're alone. But Blink, have you ever like has your addiction with RTS ever been where you try to get really good and you're almost like a bit obsessed about like getting better at the game, as in like you're studying replays, you're like watching VODs to get better? Like, has it ever gone to that point? And also you get like ladder anxiety where you don't want to play because like you're scared of like losing. You get like you get to a point where you're scared of like losing. You're like, oh my god, I don't want to play because like I'm scared of like losing. Oh god, dude, like I'm thinking about all these things. It's like ladder anxiety is so weird. It's like it's so hard to hit Q for some reason. It's like it's so hard to like you're like, okay, I gotta get play, and then you eventually you don't even play a ton of games because like you're so paranoid. Yeah, you don't want to end on a boss, exactly. I did all that to some degree, but I don't think I went as hard as you did. I definitely got ladder anxiety. I don't want to end on the loss too. Yeah. Ugh. Ladder anxiety was so bad. When you play like StarCraft 2 or whatever, it's like you just I don't know like I knew like I didn't have it to make it to get like really good at the game because like I was scared to play sometimes. Like it's so hard to explain. It's like it's so hard to like explain this concept of like how you're like scared to hit goal, like scared of like hitting a button to go Q versus other people. Like it's such a strange concept, a foreign concept to a lot of people. I'm sure that if you've never played a lot of like RTSs, like a game for years, it's such a weird thing. I don't know. I was so scared to queue up ladders. Captain Drama says I played World of Warcraft and switched to Star Wars: The Old Republic. Oh yeah, that's the MMO for Star Wars, right? But I was much more addicted to League. Oh, Captain Drama, so you were also addicted to League. Yeah, I was also addicted to League. I don't know what it is about League, but I was very addicted to it. Like sometimes I think back, I'm like, should I just play a League game? Like, does it ever happen to you, Captain, where you're like, maybe I should just play a League game? Oops. Oh boy. What the hell? But yeah, League of Legends. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I think about it, but I'm never gonna play it, but because I think about all the skins. Like I don't know if you bought some skins back in the day, Captain Drachma. But I think back about all the oops. I just crashed. I quit the stuff, but I haven't looked back. It was bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad too. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Exxon says, I'm still not over them removing the gentleman Cho'Gath cigar and wine. I paid $20. No, but they did not. They removed it to you. Like, you still own it. Oh, Warwick? Okay, nice. So you jungled? Nice. Yeah, I played mostly like season 1. I played a lot. I mostly played a lot of support. Like, I would say when I was super addicted to it is when you actually topped them. Really interesting. When I used to play a lot, I played a lot of support, ADC or support, and I would say like my favorite supports were like Thresh, Blinkscrank, which is like Stitch, but I like Thresh a lot, and I also like what's not Sona, but what's the support that has like a staff that has like a tornado? She has like a staff. She's like almost like a goddess type of. I forgot what her name was. Anyway. Don't shoot the doors. But they... Oh, Jana. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Jana. Thank you, Exion. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I used to play a lot of support. I love playing support. But yeah, I stopped playing... I don't remember. It's hard. Like sometimes I watch people play and I'm like, let's just pop a random Twitch stream of League. I'm like, I don't even recognize half these characters anymore. You're supposed to break these things, but it's hard to. There you go. No! Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, ADC was always toxic towards support.
Let's go.
It's very true.
Good luck.
All right. Let's get better at this. But yeah, League of Legends was awesome. I mean, it was fun for the day, but I would never go back. That's why I was talking today. Like I played Heroes of the Storm today because I used to play that a lot as well. And that game is very like casual, so it's like it's very easy to stop and play it. Like it's not too bad. You never played a minute of WoW? WoW's kind of cool. I mean, WoW is definitely like I played all of them. I played Dota, WoW, but it's definitely easier than Dota. But it's definitely like it's in the middle, basically. You're definitely that person. You're definitely that person when you're playing Dota, Blink. You're like, oh, League of Legends? Oh, I'm just too good for that. You're thinking like, ah. I'm above these people that play League of Legends. That's funny. Okay. But here's something cool. Glad I played it today. It's been a while since I played it. Yeah, I mean Dota 2. I played Dota 1, so like I was like, oh, I'll get Dota 2 easily, but I don't know what it was, but I never like I liked Warcraft 3 a lot. Like that's like one of the main RTSs I played. So like when I played Dota 1, it was easy for me to play it, if that makes sense. Because like I was so used to the engine, so it was easy for me to like understand the movement. But when they moved into the Steam, not the Steam engine, but the Source engine for Dota 2, I just never got it for some reason. I just like was never into it. At that point anyway, I was kind of playing Counter-Strike. That's another addiction. Counter-Strike. I used to play Counter-Strike every night with friends, like basically almost. The only good news about me playing a lot of Counter-Strike is if I wanted to, I'm not sure if I'll do it yet or not, but if I wanted to, I could buy a Steam machine if I want to, without paying for it, because I just got like a lot of skins in Counter-Strike that just like that just gained value, like basically like interest. So I could just like sell them on the Steam marketplace and buy a Steam machine, like basically without paying for it. If I wanted to, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, for real. Yeah, Overwatch. I remember I played the beta for Overwatch. I'm not a big fan of hero shooters, so like my opinion on this is going to be like very like, because I'm sure I don't enjoy them, but I remember playing the beta and like something happened with, I think it was like the character Devo, like the girl in like the mech suit. I think that character made like a big AoE explosion, I think her ult, and like it exploded everywhere, and I just did not understand what was going on because there was like no indication that was going on, because I'm used to being like, oh, there's like a radius on the ground, like something's gonna happen, like, and it was like in the beta, so it's possible it didn't have it, or they had it, and it just like caused a big explosion. I was like, okay, I'm never playing this game again because I did not understand what just happened. Man, I just got slightly frustrated. Yeah, you still play Overwatch? You still play Overwatch, Captain Jockey? But yeah, I could never... Hero shooters, I just can't. You know, it's not for me. Like, I have no problem. You know, people play them, and that's awesome. But it was never for me. I was probably... You know how, like, how Blink was with, like... Maybe this is how it was. You know how Blink was with Dota and League and stuff? I was probably like that with like Counter-Strike. Like, yeah. Oh, look at these people playing Overwatch. Oh, look at me playing Counter-Strike. I was thinking like, oh, like I'm just too good for playing these. I didn't think that, but I'm just saying like it's funny to think about that. Yeah, she's a noob character. Yeah. I just remember it caused like a big AoE explosion. I was getting frustrated. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, not your kids are into it. That's awesome. I think I'm gonna go first person. I can't go first person mode here, but I don't know why I'm having such a hard time breaking these. Like, I don't know where they're coming up. Like, is it like down, up? Maybe I don't understand this room. I got it working one time. I think there's only one left up there. Yep. I don't understand this room. I'm guessing you have to shoot this, but... There you go. Okay, that's what you gotta do. Okay. There you go. But that's awesome, Captain. Playing with your kids is always awesome. You're playing Croc and Lemons paintball? That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely... we are all addicted to, you know, to certain games, so... I was definitely addicted to the MOBA and MMOs. I remember when I was in high school. I got, you know, just not to keep talking about MMOs, but I just remember this. I remember when I was in high school, I remember when I used to progress raid in Burning Crusade, and I used to work at a retail store, and they were posting schedule, and obviously because I was a kid in school, they were not asking me to work during the day, obviously, because I was in school. So they would always ask me to work at night, and then like I had certain nights where it was raid night. I couldn't go because I was raiding. So I was always trying to figure out like how can I get out of this shift on like a Tuesday night because it was raid night and I wanted to raid and not work. Anyway, it just brought me back to like that feeling. But yeah, MMOs are tough. I could never play MMOs like the way I used to. Like, it's impossible. I would not function. I'm more happy, like I was saying earlier, if I was playing MMOs, I would not be playing Star Fox on Super Nintendo, right? Because whenever you play these certain games that are like that, you just get so addicted to them. Like, that's the only thing you consume. Like, you don't play any of the indie games. You don't play any single player games. You just play freaking the game that you're playing, right? Whatever it be, Counter-Strike, Dota, or whatnot. Do you think you'll ever get addicted? Not to the point where I was with MMOs, no. How about you, Blink? Do you think you'll ever get to the point like that? I don't think it'll ever get to the point where it was with... Whoa! Not to that point, no, I don't think so. Like, I definitely get, like... I definitely get addicted to, like, single-player games sometimes. For example, like, I don't know, like... when like Tears of the Kingdom came out, like I took time off and I played, like, but I was intentional, right? Like I took time off and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like devour that game and like I'm really gonna like get into it. And I took like the 2 days off from work and I played during the weekend. Like, that's the extent of it. And like obviously, if you were to look at it in a vacuum, it's a ton of hours, but like it's a bit like intentional. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for you, for sure. With your kid. Also, what the hell is like doing so much damage to me? Ouch. I need some heal. Thank you. Damn, these things hurt. But yeah, it's mostly like maybe single player now, but again, like I was saying, it's like intentional if I were to play like some of these games a lot. Because like let's say the next Zelda, like the next 3D Zelda comes out, like I'm just gonna take time off, or like the next Resident Evil, like I might just take a day off. You know, so but those are like more like it's more like oops, sorry, didn't mean to shoot you again. It's more like there's more like of a decision behind them. You know, there's also it's so like it's so hard to ouch, okay. It's also so different to be hooked into like an online game, because I feel like online there's like you said, like a social dynamic to it that makes it hard to not commit, right? Because like let's say your friends are committing to a time, like there's like it's like a social gathering in a way, right? There's like people are taking time away from their day to like meet at a certain time. So like you don't want to be like you don't want to let someone down or like cancel, right? So like it's so different compared to a single player game where you're the one who's like deciding when you want to play. So I don't think I'll ever get addicted to like that on a single player game, but I mean I'm not planning to play another MMO game unless I'm like retired. That's the only it's probably the only way I'll play something like that. I guess if you're like retired, it might be fun to play MMO. Right? Because you're like, you know, retired, you're probably a little bit lonely anyway. Depending on the situation. Why not play a little bit of MMO? Oh, come on. I thought I could fly over it. You know, I'll say I'm impressed with the Super Nintendo game. The way that people were talking about this game, it's like it runs like terrible, but I mean it runs. Obviously, it runs not great, but I mean, it doesn't run as bad as people say. Like it's playable. That's the thing that surprises me the most. People were talking about this game like it's unplayable. It's totally playable. To be honest, I do almost like the first-person mode more than I do the third-person mode sometimes. Also, I don't know how to do damage. I clearly had to do damage when it was kind of flat on the ground, but... like, this is definitely not better than, like, the N64 game. That's I you know, I expected that, but it's still good. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh my god. That was scary. Okay, yeah, I mean, I was also addicted to Balatro. And I still watch Balatro video. Like, to this day, every night I watch Balatro videos. So I guess you could say I'm addicted to Balatro. That's for sure. Played 300 hours of Balatro. Appreciate the GGs, Captain Drachma. So I was also addicted to Balatro. Aspect says they need to live in the era this came in. True. I mean, for me, yeah, I guess for me it's easy to like envision that, but I guess some people like it's possible they have a harder time to like transport themselves. But to me, it's like this is totally playable. They caught lightning in the bottle. I mean, yeah, 100%. Like something about that game, how it works, like it's like there's not like it's so hard to describe it because like one thing that I really want to do is there is like I'm sure some people don't know this, but I know Blink does, but there is like a whole subset of like multiplayer Balatro. There, you can do 1v1 in Balatro. There's like a ladder system. It's like it's crazy. There's rankings. There's like thousands of people that play it, but it's also available only on PC. So I want to rebuy the game on PC, but I've already bought the game three times. So I'm waiting for a bit of a sale instead of buying the game again. So I'm just like I'm hoping for like a 50% sale on Steam, just because I want to replay it and I want to play the mods. So I'll definitely buy it on Steam just for the mods and the multiplayer. And I'd love to do a 1v1 versus Blink. That'd be a lot of fun actually. Maybe a little Blink, a little 1v1 action. The final goal. Ooh. But yeah, no, Balatro multiplayer looks cool as hell. I mean, I've watched a ton of videos, so I know, like, I kind of understand, like, some of the strats, but yeah. It'd still be fun. Yeah, I mean, I have not played since, like, the C++ grind, but I've not played since then. However, I've watched a ton of videos. Like that like nan-if speedrun, like I knew what they were gonna do basically. I mean, you must have known too they were gonna do that strat, but oh, you can see when they like left the freaking spaceship. That's cool. You're better. It's just such a fun game. Like I can't believe there's like multiplayer. Like I really want to play it. It just sounds so fun. Like friggin' multiplayer, Balatro. Well, yeah, Local Thunk mentioned that they're never gonna add it in the base game, like, because like I think someone asked the question, but they like never envisioned the game to be like multiplayer, so like it'll only be supported in mods. Because I was slightly hoping to be like, dude, can you imagine there's like a multiplayer element to it, and like there's like trophies tied to it, like dude, like like that sounds kind of fun, but they'll never. I don't think they will. I do hope, like, one of my hopes is that they add a nan-if trophy, because I've always wanted, like, even now, like I've never hit nan-if, but I was like, it'd be fun to try to do it myself, like try to do it on like a wide stake run myself and just try to hit nan-if. You know, myself, and just like go for it and like really try to do it. So I think it'd be fun if they add that as a trophy, because I was gonna do it anyway, but like it'd be a nice incentive if they were to add it like as DLC trophies. And it'd be pretty hard, but it wouldn't be so like it'd be like a fun grind. Like it wouldn't be like annoying. I mean, it would be very RNG, but yeah, I don't know. Balatro is like, I think Captain Drachma, you've nailed it. Like, they hit a nail. Like, but there's so many people that tried to copy the designs, and it just never works the same way. Like, they just nailed it. It's just like the way how everything works. Also, this kind of like reminds me a bit of what's the Sega game where you're running? Oh my God, Space Harrier. It kind of reminds me of Space Harrier for this section for some reason. Oh. Stage 5 clear. But yeah, no, there's so many designs that try to copy Balatro, they just don't get it. I think the thing about works about Balatro is like it's so simple to understand, but there's like things about the game that is so in depth, and there's like strategies you learn. There's things about the game that I've learned like hundreds of hours into it. Oh wow, this stage is awesome. This stage looks awesome. But there's things I've learned about Balatro. It's like tech that I did not know until like 100 hours in or 120. And it's like one of those games that like consistently you just see yourself get... Oh, it points to you where they're going to go. Okay. You can just see yourself constantly get better. Like when you first start gold stake, like you're like, oh my god, this is impossible. Like your first gold stake win will take you like hours. Like it will take you, sorry, like literally like, you know, 10, 20 hours. Like your first gold stake win. Then after that, it's a little quicker, it's a little easier. And now I'm sure like, I could probably get a win in gold stake like once every like, I don't know. Like I don't want to say because like I've not played in forever, but probably something a little. It wouldn't be so bad, I think. But yeah, gold stake is like just so well, and they're also gonna change how, like they're gonna remove a discard. They're going to give you back a discard in like the gold stake. So I think in a way it's going to be a little easier, but also harder. It's going to be less like RNG and more like skill based with the new updates. I'm excited for 1.0. Like I'm very excited. I'm hoping it's going to be this year. It was supposed to be last year, and local Tink asked for a little bit more time, which is understandable. But I'm hoping it's this year. It'd be nice to play, but whenever it does come, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be there. I'll be there for Balatro. And this is kind of cool effect. It's very impressive. This game is so impressive. This game is so freaking cool. Whoops. Yeah, it's true. It's like the bar is set so high that it's very hard, right? It's like any other game, like, and any other game that tries to like get like the Balatro, like it's none of them hit the same. I'm trying to think of a game, like I'm looking down my Steam list of like recent play. There was a game that like, you know, that raccoon game, like I really did not like that game. A lot of people love that raccoon game. It's like that coin pushing game. Like they were like, it's not even close. I don't know. Hopefully, you're right that it kind of sucks. It's like everything is compared to that. Like they just nailed everything about it. Like day one. Whoops, I shot that way too fast. The good news is that we're gonna get some updates for Balatro, so it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Yeah, Numby's, yeah, I agree. Numby's number factory was cool, but it just... I think you said this, Captain, but when you said that, like, part of the game, like, it did not have achievements or, like, there was, like, no incentives to, like, grind a bit and get better at it, like... And I think it's, like... And again, I think part of it, too, is just, like, it's so hard to, like... The beauty about Balatro is that it's simple to understand. And I like, not that it did not understand Numbers Factory, but sometimes I just didn't get like some of the items. I'm like, what does this actually do? Like it never happened to me where like I maybe misunderstood like an ability, like maybe in Balatro I was like, okay, like this seems weak, but it was actually powerful. But every ability, like every card, I at least understood to a basic amount, like the power of them, right? Maybe I did not get like if this card's actually good or not. Like I maybe misjudged the ability of the card. It's, you know, like when you first see something like, I don't know, like Mime, like you're like, okay, like you don't really understand the power of it. But like something with Number Factory, like I played it and like sometimes I just like I just didn't understand the abilities that well. Like even without, you know, like it never happened with Elatro. I didn't understand, like maybe like I was saying, like I overestimated the abilities or underestimated some abilities, but I always like understood like every card's like I'm like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. But Number, sometimes it's like what does this actually do? Like I was never really cleared. But I need to replay it. It's been a while. Maybe I'm misremembering power. But I just didn't have the staying power. You're right. I think I gotta use all my bombs here. I mean, I'm definitely gonna die, so I gotta be careful. There you go. You know, I almost liked Merge Factory more than Numby's Number Factory. Merge Maestro, sorry, Merge Maestro. I always liked Merge Maestro, I think, slightly more than that game. I was never like a big fan of Merge Maestro, but I think I liked it more than Numby's. Still waiting for like a proper like implementation. Like I'm sure there's gonna be one of these games that like hits the same. I'm sure there's gonna be a game that hits as good. Oh, the missiles, they give you armor. Okay, good to know. Also, I gotta move out. Hey, for real, have a good night, buddy. Thank you so much. No, thank you so much for tuning in, dude. Good luck to your friend tomorrow on the license test. And have a good one, man. Thanks so much for tuning in. Always appreciate you seeing here, buddy. Okay, it's oh, there's one fake. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes, there you go. Dang. Is this it? Oh, dude, this works like... This is like 64 then. Oh, shit. No worries. Captain Drogma is like... that's funny, Captain. No worries. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks. Appreciate it, dude. Hey, Shry. How's it going, buddy? Shry, I'm going well, buddies. How about you? How was the weekend? My weekend was good. My weekend was good. How was yours? Thanks so much for tuning in, buddy. I'm not sure why there was like an auto munch function that held your message. Appreciate it, buddy. Hope you had a good weekend, Try. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot, look at this effect. So yeah, it's the same boss as the N64 version. Oh, come on. No, you're good. You're good. The mod auto mod thing did not detect you. Game over. Do we get another continue? Yes, we do.
Let's go.
Let's go. You gotta learn this last boss fight. But how was your weekend, Try? What game are you playing right now? How's the trophy hunting? How's the game hunting going? How's the game going? Are you grinding any specific games recently? Oh, got distracted. Ooh, something actually fun happened. I wanted to talk about this, but I never cared about leaderboard rankings because like it's all shovelware anyway. And even if it wasn't, like I'm never gonna compete against people that like play like, you know, double stack games or whatever. But something kind of fun happened recently. My account now is like top, and again, it's nothing crazy, but it's like it's now I'm hit 3 digits for rankings within Canada. So like I'm like ranked 980 something for trophies in Canada, which is kind of cool, right? It's like now it's like a 3-digit number, so it's kind of fun. Kind of looks clean on the profile, but obviously Canada is not as populated as America, so it's not comparable. But it's still fun. Yeah, exactly. It's just fun. Like I'll never be like, oh, like I care about rankings and I'm gonna go hard for them. But it's still kind of a neat thing, right? Yeah, exactly. It is, to be honest, a little bit motivating. It's motivating in a way that I'm like, oh, I kind of want to keep. It's like I kind of want to keep top 1,000, right? It's motivating in that way. Where I'm like, okay, I want to keep that ranking, right? But that's kind of the extent of it. I'm like, okay, maybe like, it's like, okay, I could see, like, I'm getting close to, like, not close, but like, I could get to 950, right? It's like, okay, now it's like smaller goals like that, and it's like nothing to get to 950. It's like nothing. It's nothing too crazy. It's like maybe 2 platinums or something, right? So it's like it's all reasonable. So it's kind of cool. Exactly. I will bet you though, when they remove the I don't know how high I'll get, but when they do remove all the shovelware, like I'm not gonna lie, like that'll be like a little bit more motivating as well. Not, again, I'll never be like, it's nothing to do with leaderboards. Like I'll never be like top. Like I'll never compete versus like number 1. Like that's not the point. But it'll be fun to like, it's fun in a way where it's like a little bit motivating, right? Where you're like, okay, it's kind of cool that like you can kind of see the goal, like it's a little more attainable. But yeah, it's neat. Something happened recently. Hopefully, like I said, now I'm more motivated to kind of keep the top 1,000, but also I'm kind of seeing like, okay, 950 would be kind of cool. And then once I get 950, 900 might be kind of cool. But again, it doesn't really change how I play games, you know? This boss is kind of hard. It doesn't really change how I play games. I'll still play the same games I do, but it's like a fun, like, little side thing. Oh, I missed it. It's bad. So I get this fight a little more. It's like there's going to be a 3 clone. One of them is real, which is this one, I think. Yeah. So this fight is a little easier. But this part's kind of hard to dodge things. How about you, Blink? Are you playing some games right now? Are you grinding a game? Oh, come on. Dodge. Music here is good. Come on. Oh, you're doing some Nuni Kuni grind. Nice. I know you said you still got a lot of grind, but are you you think you got like what 20 hours or so left? Something like that, I'm assuming. What the hell am I doing? Just do a bunch of barrel rolls. You dodge them that way. Oh, come on. It's so hard to dodge that big missile. As long as you don't see it. I'm sure I have to restart the run here. But we'll do better. Alright, here we go. Try this again. I did get a game over early on, so if we can clean that up and just get to the end, it would be better.
Good luck.
Also, we can hear this amazing soundtrack. The song is the only thing I knew about this game. Hell yeah. But yeah, so far, like, if I were to just give this game a note, right, on my ranking. Whoops. Like, obviously, it's not better than Star Fox 64, which, I mean, I was expecting that, but for to give this game a ranking, it'd be like an 8 out of 10, like a 4.5. Sorry, a 4 out of 5. This game's solid. Definitely worth playing. Definitely worth playing. Still runs fine. I never understood. I won't understand the complaints about that it runs so slow. I think it's definitely playable. Obviously, there's some things that's like a little weird. Like, it's so hard sometimes to know what's going on. Especially like the later stages where I was at. Like, it was hard to see the missiles going from the top. But it was like I said, like a 4 out of 5 for me. A solid 8 out of 10. Pretty good. Pretty damn good game. After this, then I'll only have... I mean, I'll technically count Star Fox 2, right? Because they re-released it. But after beating this game, I'll only have Star Fox Adventures, and I guess the Wii U one. I've not played the Wii U Star Fox Zero or whatever it is. I have not played that one. So the only Star Fox game that I'll be missing is the Zero one and the Adventures that I'll have to play. No worries, buddy. Saw you said you're sorry, but I'll read it in a second. Sorry for a boss fight, but you have like 100 fingers to grind out, then like alchemy, farm first, some random stuff. Okay. That's fun though. It's always fun to kind of go back to. It's always hard though to like once you like go back to a game, especially like on a late game, where like you're trying to like familiarize yourself with like, okay, what was I actually like? What are these like? What was my main party? What was these items for? Like getting yourself re-comfortable with all these concepts. It's like it's always, especially like for war boats and like going back to cleanup. Like I think games like modern games, they should really lean into like having some sort of like re-explanation. Sometimes it's like expect sometimes players to drop the game and come back to it. Like at least have some mechanics that like will explain like some of the controls or like some of the basic stuff. I think it'd be helpful for games to have like a sort of like a welcome back tutorial, right? Like an option to replay the tutorial somehow or just like explain things. Because I'm sure it happens to other people too. Like they go back to a game, you know, they drop it and go back to it to clean it up or whatever, and you're like, damn, like what the hell was I doing in this game? It's actually crazy. I did not realize that Star Fox 64 and this game was like a lot closer, because this boss is the alternative path in the 64 game, right? When you like go underneath the pillars on the water. You farmed half the million casino chips? It's like when Bling dropped Ni no Kuni. Before he dropped it, you were addicted to the Ni no Kuni casino, and you were just ended up grinding a ton of stuff. That's funny. But yeah, I also have that game. I started that game on PS3, so I'm sure one of these days you'll assign it to me. But I did not get far, so for me, like when I do play it back, I'll just like start over because
Good luck.
I did not get far. I did not drive with the combat. I remember thinking like the big issue I had is just like enemies took forever to die. Like I was just getting a little bit annoying with that. But I remember watching Pete. I think Pete was streaming this game, and he said like put it on easy, and like the game is like actually more enjoyable because like enemies are not like super spongy and stuff. Because I that was my main culprit. I just thought like everything just took so much damage. Feels good to go back grinding up Ni no Kuni 2. Like I'm getting a longer one out of the way. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's fun. It's always fun to go back. I feel like for some reason, like it's very fun to complete. I don't know what it is, but to complete RPG sometimes it's fun. Like I remember watching, I think it was Dorian. I'm not sure. Like I think Dorian was streaming this, but I remember watching Dorian. Dorian was streaming Breath of Fire 3, which I've never really watched, but I remember watching a little bit of his gameplay, and he was just basically Dorian was just farming the same boss, like farming an area, and he was like looking for this like ultra rare sword that had like a 0.5% drop rate, and he would just farm this like area, and it was just like I'm just like, yeah, like this is I like grinding for some like something is about RPGs. Maybe it's just because like not to get into the whole MMO talk, but maybe it's just because like it's like back from like the MMO days. I'm just like I'm like, yeah, sign me up. Like I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna kill this monster like 5,000 times. Like no issues. Like I'll do it. But there's something like kind of fun to for like single player RPGs to really grind. Like it's just like something about it. Like I was saying, like the Breath of Fire thing, I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of cool that you want to get this like rare sword. Like I get the appeal of that. What the hell? Falco was like, "Oh, help me." I help him, and he's like, "Mind your own business." I'm like, "Okay." It's always so not appreciative. No, this game's cool. Also, I had this game CIB. I had no idea, but yeah, I have certain games complete, and this game was one of them. Not all my games. The majority of my games are loose, but I have maybe like 20 complete games. This is definitely one of them. Falco has attitude. You're S-Pac. You're right. You're not wrong there. Yeah. I mean, definitely like Studio Ghibli influenced Blink. Like you're not wrong that it's definitely beautiful. Like I was sad when I stopped playing it because like I was really into it. It's just I'm legitimately more excited to play the second game for some reason than the first one. Because I've heard the second game has like some mechanics that I like. Like there's like a city builder or city management mechanic. And like just I'm like just hearing the sound of like, oh, you have to manage a city and like resources. I'm like, oh, ooh, I want that. So like I'm just for that aspect, I'm excited to play the second game. But I need to play the first game obviously because the story was cool. I enjoy the story and the art is beautiful. Like it's absolutely beautiful. No box? I mean, yeah. I mean, let's see if the game S-Pac. That's all that matters. I'm actually curious. Has the Star Fox games gone up in price since the remake? Star Fox, let's see. Oh my god, Star Fox Assault is expensive now. Oh my god, have you all looked at Star Fox Adventure prices? Or Assault, sorry. Wait, do I own Assault? I don't know if I own Assault, actually. I might not own it, but... Damn, some of these prices. Yeah, I don't own Assault. I own Adventures. Yeah, Assault has gone up. Adventures has gone up. How about the 3DS game? 3DS game went up a bit, but then down. Zero went up a little bit. Just nothing crazy, though. I'm curious about the Super Nintendo game. Did not go up really that much. Yeah, the GameCube games have went up in price. That's pretty much it. Like the big jump is the GameCube Star Fox games, but most GameCube stuff is up. I feel like it's a lot of like people that are spending, like people in their like mid-20s. Or like nostalgic for GameCube, right? So it makes sense. Yeah, it's the GameCube kids. Yeah, it's definitely going up in price. A lot of GameCube games have gone up. I do wonder if like effects like that will it cause other systems to go down? Like I feel like NES, I feel like NES is not gonna like. I mean, I don't really know like retro prices. I feel like Pete is like way better at like prices than I do. I don't really look at prices that much, but to me it feels like NESs are like I just don't envision like an NES game to be like. It's not like NES games are still gonna be expensive, but I just don't envision to be like they're not gonna get more expensive. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's kind of like peaked a bit, right? Because I feel like kids these days are definitely don't want to go hard on the NES as much. But yeah, GameCube is crazy. GameCube's going up in price for sure. And you would think that probably the next one up is Wii, right? I'm guessing like Wii is gonna be kind of pricey soon. Some people are gonna be like, they grew up as playing Wii games. Yeah, I think so too. NES is kind of like, it's not gonna go up. It's not gonna really. I don't know if it's gonna move that much, but it's kind of like stagnant. It's kind of where it's at. It might even go down over time, right? As like people lose interest, possibly as they get older. I mean, I love the NES, so. Yeah, have you looked at Assault? Like, Assault is crazy how expensive it is. Like, I should pull up the prices. Let me put it to USD because I have it Canadian. Assault is $100 complete. 105, like on price charting. So yeah, it's not. Adventures is 64 American. 100 for Assault, 64 for Adventure. I should get Assault. I did not. I don't have Assault. I thought I had Assault, to be honest. Like sometimes I think I have a game and I don't, and I'm like, oh, like I might have had the chance to buy Assault so many times, and I just thought I had it for some reason. I was like, of course I have Assault. Of course I do. You should have sold Assault during the bump. Yeah. Do you own it? Do you like the game, Blink? I should buy it. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't even know what Assault is. I honestly did not know there's two. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know there was two Star Fox games on 64 or GameCube. I'm gonna be honest. GameCube is a system I'm not very knowledgeable about. You haven't played it. Gotcha. I don't know much about GameCube. It's just a system that I don't know. I know like kind of like the main games, but I was definitely playing PS2. Whoops. I was definitely playing PS2 more during. Whoops. I was definitely playing more PS2 during that time, so I don't have any nostalgia for GameCube. So a lot of like the systems, like I was never into Melee or. I mean, I love Pikmin. I mean, Pikmin is a system seller, but you can just play the Switch game, which I think is good. You know, I'm surprised that I'm surprised Nintendo has not done something like a Star Fox All-Stars kind of package, right? Feels like Star Fox remake for Switch 2 sold well. Surprised they haven't done like some kind of what they did with Mario All-Stars, 3D All-Stars. Surprised they haven't done something like that on kind of like a Switch package. You can have the GameCube games. You can probably even like throw in the Wii U game. Like, I'm sure it would sell a lot too. Yeah, it's full price for that. We're gonna make a package with the Wii U game and the two GameCube games. You like Star Fox Assault? I've never played it. I honestly did not know there was two games. I knew about the 3D, like the only thing I know about the GameCube game was like the one where it's the adventure game where you're like you have a staff and you're like jumping around and you're like, you know, you're just like smashing things, and like it's a 3D platformer. I do feel my collection for GameCube is. I'm pretty happy. Like, I feel like I have a decent amount of GameCube games, and like the ones I don't have a ton, but I feel like it's a very like curated, and I feel like I'm not missing too many, but I'm definitely missing that Assault game. I did not know they had an Assault game, so I'll definitely grab that. And also another big game that I really want on GameCube that I don't own. Actually, there's like two games that I really want. Obviously, I don't have the Fire Emblem. I don't have that. But I'll probably buy that. I'm okay with buying that. I'll probably buy that for like. I mean, I recently really got into Fire Emblem, so I could definitely see myself grabbing that. But a game that I also really want is Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo sounds so much fun. That's one that I think I would enjoy. Okay, and we're doing so much better. Yeah, Chibi Robo is a big guy. It's so expensive now. How much is Chibi Robo? Let's pull it up. Hearing Trav talk about Chibi Robo too, I'm like, damn, like, I really want to play Chibi Robo. It sounds so fun. Oh yeah, Chibi Robo is expensive. That's definitely a pricey one. The thing is, like, I think I would like Chibi Robo enough to, like, you know, I'm not opposed to spending that amount of money to get Chibi Robo. Especially if it's a game that I think I would like. So I think I would like Chibi Robo. So I might just grab that. Yeah, I've heard SPAC. I've heard it's like that's why there's like dinosaurs and stuff, right? I've also heard that it's supposed to be a different game, so I do have to check that one. GameCube and like Wii is like my biggest Nintendo knowledge gap. Like, I've only played like 3 GameCube games. I've only beaten like 2 or 3 GameCube games. I've only beaten like maybe 2 Wii games. So like it's my biggest like gap. Like there's not a ton of games. Like it's a game that I have a ton of games to play on. Like I just don't have not a lot of like knowledge. Yeah, like looking at it, like Billy Hatcher was my 3rd game that I beat on the GameCube. Like it's pretty it's a pretty big hole. I do like the controller though, so I do like playing the GameCube. It's fun. But yeah, Chibi Robo looks just so fun. But I do, yeah, Chibi Robo, it just sucks that it's so pricey. And it just feels like it's possibly like even prone to like have like a remake somehow. Not a remake, but like a, I mean, I could see maybe like sort of like a package on Wii U. Oh god, that took a lot of damage. I could see that happening. You know what I'm hoping that we get announced soon? I hope that Nintendo announces a new Famicom detective game. Because I still can't get over how good Emilio Smiling Man. Emilio Smiling Man is like one of those games. I feel like I'm like not a ton of people have played that game. And like I want to talk about that game so much with people. And it's just so good. I love Emilio Smiling Man. I was probably one of like the big first visual novel games I've played. I was just so blown away. Almost tempted to replay it. I did forget a few things. I'm sure I'll remember, but like I don't remember the full story perfectly. No, I missed the pickup. Yeah, I also need to play. There's another Famicom detective game that I have not played, so I do also need to play that. But it only came out digitally in North America. I think there was a I'm pretty sure there was a physical in Japan, but I did not grab that, and it's also, I think, expensive. But yeah, Chibi Robo, Famicom Emilio Smiling Man. What a game! If you're ever in the mood to play a visual novel game, I cannot recommend that game enough. What the hell? How did that hit me? No way. Emilio Smiling Man. Might be like just incredible. I also need to play more visual novel games because like it's hard for me to compare them. Right, I've just not played a ton of them. But Emilio, damn, is it good? It's like it's just rare. I think I don't know if it's like maybe it was kind of a surprise to me like to see a super like mature rated game from the Nintendo where there's like, you know, obviously there's like a murder happening and like it was like so like the novelty behind it might have been like what was intriguing behind it, but I actually think it was like a very good story. Especially if you like true crime. If you like true crime stuff, it's just so good. So freaking good. Yeah, I gotta play more Famicom Detective games. I have the digital game on a whitelist, so hopefully wishlist. I should hopefully it gets on sale. Because I'd love to. God, I keep forgetting about that giant rock. Hopefully it gets on sale and I'll grab it, but you know, or maybe they're gonna finally re-release it in North America. But I just know they're like the Japan copy. Like I remember I was thinking about grabbing it, but I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it or not, so I just didn't bother. But now I'm like, I should have just grabbed it. Who knew I was gonna be a visual novel fan? Who freaking knew? I do gotta play some other ones. I started playing. I'm not sure if this is a visual novel game, but I started playing. I need to go back to it. I actually started playing earlier on this year, but oh god, what is it called? I'm gonna look at it in 2 seconds. Actually, I'm gonna get to a save spot and I'll check. It's possible to grab all the games you might like. We're all struggling to keep it up. Exactly. Yeah, Blink. I want to make you like the biggest like city builder fan, so you can join me. I want you to be like, dude, I put like 300 hours into not SimCity, but I'm trying to think of like a good recent one. Oh god, what's it called? City. There's one that's like really good from Microsoft. That came out like 2 years ago. I'm so bad when I stream. Sometimes I swear I just like forget about like City Skylines. Yeah, City Skylines. That game's kind of cool. When it came out, I did put a lot of hours into it, but I did not go back. But Against the Storm, I think you will like it. So the game I was thinking about where I started this early on in the year is... I'm so bad with like Professor Layton in the Curious Village. I don't know if that's a visual novel game. I guess it kind of technically is. It technically is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's impossible to grab. But yeah, there's like... I don't think I would like any visual novel games. Like it has to be like I don't mind like the anime aesthetics, but I don't think I would like... I definitely like those AI games. I bought them all. I'm pretty sure. I definitely like 999. Like I'm pretty sure I like all the... I forgot that dev's name, but I'm sure I'll like all their games. Same thing with like Steingate. I think Steingate is very good. Like same, but there's like some... Like I have House of Morgana. I think apparently that's a very popular one, but I don't know if I'll like it. I mean, I'll give it a shot. I have it. I'll give it a shot. If I don't like it, I'll just sell it. But listen, you gotta, in life, you gotta try things. You gotta try things. It's important to always try things. If you don't like it, then if you don't like it, you don't like it, and then it's good to also go back to it. Let's say like I play this game and I don't like it. Just try a different game in like 2-3 years. Like obviously people's tastes change over time, and it's always important to keep trying new things. Journey versus DMC, the sort of the reboot, I should say. I mean, it's not very close. It's going to be Journey's going to win it, buddy. It's kind of an easy one. I will say that DMC game is pretty good though. It's not a terrible game. I don't see a ton of people talking about it too. Everyone talks about DMC5, right? I feel like that game not really talked about. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm wrong. And it's possible. It was poorly received? Really? I thought I really liked it. But I also had like no expectations. Like I was never like a DMC fan, so I might be it. But I liked it. Yeah, it's true. They're kind of forgone, yeah. I liked it. I don't know what it is. It's, you know what's funny? I think it's the only DMC game I've ever played. Actually, it is. It's the only DMC. I've never played any other game. And I like liked it. I was like, okay, this is like, I was like, you know, it's not like the best game in the world or anything like that. Like, let's not get crazy. But I was actually thinking, it's like, you know, this game is not bad. When I was playing it, I was kind of impressed with it. Without thinking it's like some crazy, cool, like crazy game. But I feel like it also came out in a time where there's like a ton of those games. Right? It felt like a very platinum game. And I think people were maybe a little bit tired of platinum games. Right? And I bet you now, like, I feel like people, if they were to play it now, especially if there's like a remake, not a remake, but like they like re-released it on like modern consoles. I bet you people would probably like it more. Ouch. I need to kill this boss. This boss is kind of annoying. I'm just gonna shoot this thing. I just want to kill this thing. No! Damn, I really need to just get this done. Yeah, I had... It might just be that, because like my expectations, like I said, I had no expectations, so it's possible that's what made me enjoy it. But I thought it was, you know, I thought it was pretty good. You know, it's like that Dante's Inferno game. I feel like I really also like that Dante's Inferno game. That like sort of like fake God of War game that came out during the 360 PS3 era. I actually think that game's kind of fun. Dante's Inferno's cool. Have you all any played the Dante's Inferno 2? The only thing that sucks about Dante's Inferno is, you know, it sucks for like achievement people, but there is a trophy tied to like a multiplayer thing. It's like, it always sucks when there's like a single player game that has like a server that you need to do like some activity. And so the platinum or achievements are technically unattainable due to one trophy requiring some like multiplayer mode to be online. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I remember really thinking it was kind of neat. Like, I still prefer the God of War games, but I was like, you know, I was pleasantly surprised when I played. I was like, okay, this is fine. I should kind of want to maybe grab... I should probably grab the... Oops. I should probably grab the 360 version of Dante's Inferno. I'm sure it runs better too. And it's been so long since I played. I think I did originally also play it on 360 anyway. Thank God. Whoops, sorry. I hit this mic with my coffee mug. I also apologize if I made a loud noise. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of miss the 360. I kind of miss the 360 PS3 era. Right now, I'm kind of like thinking, I should probably stream. I should probably stream some 360 games. Like, I feel like there's a couple that I have that I really wanna just stream. Especially, I don't know why, but I really want to stream War Tech. War Tech. For some reason, I just want to stream War Tech. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I don't know anything about that game, and I just want to stream it. Same thing with like I feel like not Operation Darkness, but oh God, I'm looking at the list here. I'll see in a second. Darkest of Days. I feel like Darkest of Days would be fun because like it's so janky. I feel like that game would be fun, just a fun stream game because like I don't think it's like a game that a ton of people have streamed anyway. And like that's the game that like it's like super it's like such of the era of that like especially generation. It's like, you know, you just go back in time and you do a bunch of like it just looks so cool. Yeah, the War Tag game. Have you played it, Blake? I don't know anything about it. I heard it's kind of like a cross genre. I feel like it'd be a good streaming game, but I don't know much about it. And I purposely like avoided looking at gameplay just because like I want to go in without. I just kind of want to go in without no information. I think it'd be fun. You have a long time ago? Damn. Would it be good? Is it like, can you beat it in a stream? Like, would it be a good streaming game? I mean, even if it takes like 2 stream or whatever, but I'm guessing it would be. It seems like a kind of a genre that would suit that. Yeah, okay, good. Cool. Cool, yeah, I'll definitely stream that soon. I do also, for the All System Challenge, I need to beat it. I have not touched any of the Microsoft systems, so for the All System Challenge, I definitely need to do original Xbox and 360. That's the only 2 Microsoft consoles I have. I could do. I'm trying to think of what I would do for original Xbox. I mean, you know, when I was playing like Burnout for on the PSP, it's like, you know what? I kind of want to play Burnout again. This game is just so good. I was having so much fun with Burnout. But there's a few. I really want to play Panzer Dragoon Ortega. Like, that's a game that I have that I've been wanting to play for a long time. I feel like that game would be cool. I don't know anything about Panzer Dragoon Ortega. That's like an RPG, right? So it might not. I mean, whatever. I've streamed RPG before, so I'm down to just play an RPG. But it could be fun to stream that as well. .360 is a system that I've not played in a long time. I mean, we could play some Aegis Wing. I'll play some Aegis Wing on stream. I'm not above it. See if Aegis Wing holds up. Actually, see if that game holds up. In my mind, Aegis Wing is like one of the best shooters in the world. Could Aegis Wing be one of the best shooters in the world, or is it just my imagination? I would love to watch you play Aegis Wing and try to defend it. Bling, when was the last time you played Aegis Wing? I don't think I've played it since I was in college. Aegis Wing was cool. Aegis Wing, 2010? Okay, it's around the same time as I did. Is it around that time I played it? I think I have 100% achievement. I think I'm missing maybe one, actually. I don't know. It'd be fun to go check and see how many achievements I'm missing. I always thought Aegis Wing was so cool, though. But you're right. Like, part of me is kind of scared. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna be like, yo, this is kind of disappointing. I mean, it was a free game, so it's kind of cool, but I'll be honest too. Like, I don't know if, like, at that time I was not playing a ton of shmups. Like, I was not playing a ton of shooters. I was not playing a ton of shmups, so it's possible that, like, honestly, it's kind of like maybe a game that made me fall in love with, like, shmups, because I've never really played them before. I remember I was playing it, I was like, oh, come on, I thought I hit it again. That's not good. But yeah, Aegis Wing was... I don't know if you have Aegis Wing rated, Blink, but I'm gonna, when you next stream, I'm gonna make you raid that one. Just know it's coming, buddy. Just so you can break my heart and say it's like a terrible game. And it might be, but in my mind it's not. In my mind it's like, there's no way you have Trevor McFur over Aegis Wing. Now that I think about it, you probably do, but there's no way you actually think Trevor McFur is a better game than Aegis Wing. I will not believe that. No way. There's no way you will rate it above. Yo, Fables, thank you so much, buddy. We're playing some original Star Fox. I'll give you a shout out in a second, after this boss fight. Playing some beautiful Star Fox on the Super Nintendo. How was your stream, buddy? Doll's here? Awesome. Thank you so much, Doll, for the shout out. Fables, are you still working on Clair Obscur? Clair Obscur. Are you still working on Clair Obscur? And if so, please tell me you're enjoying the game. Definitely a great game. I know that's what you were last working on, but I'm not sure if you've actually beaten the game or not. Thanks for the shout out, Doll. Appreciate welcome on in as well. But yeah, check out Fable. Fables is a good dude. Come on. What the hell is the fake one? Oh, you can just spin like this? Barrel roll is OP. No! I did not realize you can barrel roll these explosions. Oh my god, this changes everything. I did not realize you could barrel roll those things. Oh. Oh, you ended Expedition 33 last week. Ah. Oh, I love Castlevania. Did Castlevania 1? Oh, I love that game. Castlevania 1. Castlevania 1, so good. Might be my favorite Castlevania game. I definitely like it. Have to think about that. But hopefully, Fables, you're enjoying Castlevania. It's definitely hard, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad, buddy. You can do it. If you're struggling with it, it's not too bad. Castlevania is just so good. He's getting frustrated. Oh no! What boss is he at? On the Frankie and Fleeman boss. What is that boss again? I actually love Castlevania 1. I love Castlevania 1. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I know that boss. Yeah, that boss is annoying. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. That boss is annoying. You know what, Fables? I will tell you. Ranking as 0, there's no way. The best modern approach to Castlevania though, like if Castlevania is good though. I mean I like it, but it's not for everyone. But I'd say the best like Castlevania game, like if you want to have like a Castlevania, is to just play Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Like that game I just linked in chat. Like that to me is probably like the better Castlevania 1 like modern remake. I know he's playing Castlevania 1, but oh, slow down. Oh no, I died. You play Symphony of Night? I've never played Symphony of Night. So when I say my favorite Castlevania is Castlevania 1, I've not, with the caveat of I've not played Rondo of Bloodlines, the Genesis one, and Symphony of Night.
Let's go.
Not play those. But I love Castlevania 1. Yeah, exactly. Curse of the Moon is really good. Curse of the Moon, I feel like gives the, you know, will I say Curse of the Moon is better than Castlevania 1? I'm not sure. Is it better? You'd say so? I don't know why. I have such a soft spot for Castlevania 1, but it's not like I grew up with it. Like I've never played it when I was younger, but I just love it. I don't know what it is about it. I just really like it. And I can't really like tell you exactly what it is, but just something about it. Like I have a soft spot for it. I do think Castlevania 2 has a bad rap. And Castlevania 3 is really good as well. But I think that Super Castlevania is my least. I think Super Castlevania is maybe a little bit overhyped. That one I'm not as a big fan. Like the Super Nintendo one, I think that one in my opinion is a little bit overhyped. It's still good. It's just like not as good as the other ones. Like it's not as good as the NES ones in my opinion. But it's still good. But yeah, Curse of the Moon is amazing. I've actually replayed Curse of the Moon recently. It's so good. Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, my favorite Castlevania might be Belmont's Revenge on Game Boy. That one is amazing. I don't know if it is, but that's definitely top 3. Maybe number 2. Belmont Revenge is like incredible. Oh yeah, you will love Belmont Revenge. It's very hard. Like it doesn't get hard, and actually it's kind of hard. But the third stage is where it gets like the last boss is pretty difficult. Also, I just kind of did not do well there. Yeah, I love Castlevania. Oh, come on. You rated a 10? I mean, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Expedition 33 is amazing. Incredible RPG. Incredible RPG. Absolutely top tier stuff. Definitely, like, I feel like Expedition 33 is, like, worthy of the hype, you know? It's one of those games where it's, like, very hyped, but they're, you know, it's worthy for the accolades. It's like, you know, it's no power washing simulator 2 though, but just kidding. Just because I rated it above it. But it's really good. Oh, come on, it's the same one. He said he understands word, but Silksong should have won. Also, he actually likes Silksong over Expedition 33. Interesting. I've not played Silksong. I do feel like I will be a Silksong fan, but I've never played Hollow Knight. I do think if I should play, I should probably just play Hollow Knight before I play Silksong. Not that there's like probably a story. I don't know if there is, but I just feel like I do want to play the original game before I play the Silksong. But I do think I would probably enjoy... And I would probably enjoy it, but I don't know. I don't know if I would like it more. Me, it's Blueprints, but yeah, you all know. Yeah, a lot of people have Silksong that year. Yeah, I do feel like I would like it, though. Oh, I missed my shield. Oh, come on. Damn, this hurts my hand. I gotta spam the barrel roll. Yeah, I do definitely want to play Hollow Knight first. Just because, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I think it'd be a little more interesting if I have like the context of the first game. Hollow Knight is good if you like the genre. I can confirm. Yeah, I mean it's like a Metroidvania, right? It's kind of like Dark Souls ish. I think I would like it, but I've you know, I definitely have to see it myself first. How's Star Fox, original Star Fox? Star Fox, I'd say, I think I've rated it a. I've talked about rating it, and I gave it a. So far, I'm giving it like a 4 out of 5, like an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. It's definitely harder than Star Fox 64. I also feel that way, but it's like I'm also feeling that it's entirely possible that like you've said, you've played the original more, like the 64. Sorry, not the original. You've played the N64 version more, so also feel the same way. And so is this one. So it's hard to like be like, okay, yeah, this one is easier or whatever, just because I'm so used to the 64 version. Completionist stuff. Yeah, I've heard some. I've seen some of like the completion stuff for Silksong. It's a little crazy. I've seen some of the stuff. Some of the stuff is a little crazy. It's like speed run of 100%. It's like, what the hell's going on? I've heard that the bosses are hard, but that's the only thing I know about Silksong. Hard bosses. Hard bosses. And that's pretty much it. I'll say one of my favorite things about games sometimes is just a good boss though. I'm more inclined to like it than to dislike it, I think. I just don't know if it'll be like, oh my god, this is like my favorite game of all time type of energy, you know? No, I died at the same time. No way. Man, this hurts my hand. I gotta spam the, you gotta spam the barrel, and it kind of hurts my wrist. Has like good boss fights? I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out. I'll play Hollow Knight. I'll probably stream Hollow Knight if I do play it. I feel like it'd be a cool game to stream.
Good luck.
Or maybe not, I don't know. Hollow Knight and Silk Song. Has some good boss fight. Is the music good in those games? I feel like never really heard people talk about the music, but it might be good. It's good? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I'll like it. Something about that genre of the something about the kind of like the Metroidvania genre is that I definitely get fatigue from it. I definitely have like a fatigue factor of playing those games because I feel like there's so many indie Metroidvania games. There's a lot. So I definitely have like I'm like, oh, another one of those ones. So like I'm never motivated to play, but I will say that every time I play one, I'm always like, oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Like every time I play, like I'm not excited to start them, but every single time I start them, I'm never like, oh, like I'm sad I started this. I'm like, okay, we're back into the horse. Like I'm back into like this rhythm and I like it. But it's just like I'm not motivated to start them. Like they're just like one of the genres that I'm least excited to play. Mostly because, again, of genre fatigue. It's close. Yeah, it's definitely saturated. And there's like, that Neo game that came out this year, MIO? That looks fun, so I definitely want to play that. And there's another one that looked interesting this year. But yeah, it's just a genre. There's always good Metroidvania games that come out, but I'm never like super excited to play them. Just because like I'm a bit tired of the genre. Oh yeah, exactly. 9, and there's like one other one, like 9 Souls, and there's like another one that has like sort of the same sort of gameplay. I forgot what it is. 9 Souls is one. There's another one that came out last year. Anyway, there's just so many of them that the thing is like you will like them all. It's just like like I was saying, it's like I don't want to play this one yet. I don't want to play this one now. And then you start it, you're like, oh yeah. And there's so many like Monster Boy games I want to play still. And that's another one too. And I also want to replay. I really want to replay Monster Boy Cursed Kingdom. I really want to play Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom. Because it's been a while since I played it, but it's like, okay, I'm going to like, instead of playing a new Metroidvania game, I'm going to play one that I've played before. So it's like, come on. Am I really going to do that? But I really like that game. Cursed Kingdom, by the way, is like one of the best games. Like, you definitely, if you're ever in a mood for another fun, not very hard, like not very super hard Metroidvania, just kind of a chill one that's fun to explore, fun abilities, amazing music. Cursed Kingdom. I'll always give that game the flowers it deserves. Like it's It's a freaking masterpiece. That's probably gonna be my like whenever I'm gonna do some Game of the Year stuff like for just random years, and whenever we get the Game of the Year for that year, like unless I'm not thinking of a different game that came out that year, it's definitely gonna be up there. There you go. It's good. You never finished Cursed Kingdom? Oh, it's so good. But you liked it, right? Like the different transformations are like so good and they're so unique. And they're unique in the gameplay aspect and they're unique in like the discovery aspect of like exploring the level. Like that's what makes, in my opinion, like Cursed Kingdom just such an amazing game with amazing music and just yeah, it's been a while since I played it, but I'm definitely due for a replay. Yeah, like it kind of makes me sad. Like Game Atelier that made the studio. Oh, they just announced their other game as early access. It's not doing that well. It's just. I wish they made another 2D platformer. Oh yeah, I mean that's super early. That's like it's like not even an hour in. It's like maybe an hour in actually. Yeah, you definitely got to go back, Del. You got to go back. Such a good game. So what's after Fables is done with NES Castlevania? What does Fable have to do next? Like, what's his next game? Blast Corps? Oh my god. I feel like he's not gonna like that. I might be wrong. It should be different. Yeah, I don't know what to expect either, yeah. To be honest, I've not like thought about Blast Corps in so long. It's definitely a game I want to replay. Like, it's been so long. I don't think I've actually ever beaten... I don't think I've ever beaten Blast Corps. So I think it'd be cool to, like, go back to it. For just, like, the sake of going back to it, but... I don't think I've actually ever beaten it. Oh, did we beat this game? Did we beat Star Fox? Original Star Fox? Damn. This it? Is this it? It's you know the thing that surprises me the most is how close it is to the 64 game. Damn, I'm happy. I'm happy we did it. This is like a game that I've always kind of wanted to beat, and now that we did it, it's kind of cool. Thanks for the GGs. Yeah, I definitely have the other routes to try. Aspect, do you know if they end with the same last boss, or is it different? Oh, look at that. I did well at the other stages. 100%, 99, 96, 96, 99, 100, 100, 91. Feels like a pretty good scores. 57,000. Pretty good. I do wonder how harder the other routes are.
This is Corneria. Pepper speaking.
Oh, gotcha, doll.
On a job well
To
done.
be honest, I don't think I've ever seen the true boss in 64. Like, so that I'm so excited for the remake is like, I can do all the additional routes because I don't think I've ever seen the true boss on the 64 version. Damn, look at that. Especially thanks for the G's again, S-Pack and Doll. Appreciate it. Freaking did it. I'm happy with it. Like I said, it's something I've been wanting to play for a while. So we got it done. Always feels good whenever you beat like a classic game, right? Like whenever you go back and like beat sort of like a classic Super Nintendo game or whatever. Yeah, exactly. The first boss, for the secret route. Yeah, it's cool. It is really cool. I did not know that, to be honest, so it's cool. The only thing I knew about this version was the music for the first stage. Very cool game. Appreciate the GG's, Blink. Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, right, doll? This boss, I'd say this boss is probably my least favorite. Venom. I don't know if there's a better way to fight it than the way I was doing it. I was just spamming dodge roll. Like, there might have been a better strategy. Andros was cool. I mean, it does have Andros ... so maybe there is, like, on the alternative fights, there is, like, a true... Oh, maybe we'll see something here. No. It feels good. Feels good. You know, overall, a 4 out of 5 game. 4 out of 5 game. Not bad.